Runners podcast, interviewer, being interviewee. What did you think of the game?
Look, I think it was a typical away performance against a big team. I think in the first half we were kind of seeing out and see what Chelsea were going to throw at us, and I think we handled it quite well. Obviously, Chelsea had their chances, which you expect against your rival at their home ground, but overall, I think we grew into the game. Same with Inter Milan, on Wednesday, where we kind of had to grow into the game and then eventually dominated. And I think the frustrating thing is that we're just not clinical enough at the moment, right? It's not necessarily the strikers that need to always score, but I just think as a team, we are now creating chances. Like Inter Milan, we created today, but we're just not being able to finish them off. And I think maybe that's just a matter of time before that happens, but that's kind of my concern. And I was asked, should we bring in a forward? Yes, a clinical forward. It doesn't have to be a striker. Just someone that can guarantee you that they can finish.
Who would you sign as a forward, specifically?
Look, bro, I think Gyökeres obviously is on everyone's short list. I mean, he's in great form. But at the same time, I'm looking at the Ossimens, I'm looking at the Seskos, bro. At the same time, because I think profile-wise, all those players are similar. They stretch with their runs, they can play in terms of interplay. But I just think I don't have one particular striker on my hit list. I think Gyökeres in terms of form is probably the guy I go for. But I mean, the elite level strikers, only Lewandowski's left, if to be completely honest, and Haaland obviously is unattainable. So if you're asking me, I'm not too sure. I can't really give you a name just yet, but probably Gyökeres.
Yeah, and I think Arsenal definitely took the second half. Chelsea had a few spells here and there. They definitely took the first half. What kind of system changes do you think would be needed, or some kind of personnel that'll, get that something that we're missing?
I think a lot of people have been grilling Calafiori in terms of him getting beaten on one-on-one, but he does give us a lot of balance on the left-hand side. Being a left-footed player, it means that he can receive the ball either way. He can come inside, we can play down the line. I think with Timber, what happens, you saw Martinelli, Rice and Timber all on the right-hand side or the left-hand side being right-footed. So they always had to cut in. So it slowed us down. We have more natural left-footed players. When Marino came on, we looked a bit more fluid. So having guys like Calafiori there, maybe Marino and Martinelli, I think we have a lot more balance that side. So I think, like Sting mentioned, that we also haven't seen our best 11 play consistently yet. So once that happens, hopefully after the international break, hopefully Saka's injury is not too serious, then hopefully we can kick on, bro. And I think that's just also a matter of time before Arsenal kick into gear.
And in terms of players that stood out today?
I think Thomas Partey is continuing to grow, and it's ironic because he's an experienced player, but I think in terms of his form and his fitness, he's getting better. I think Timber had a really good game as well. I think very solid. I think Raya as well. You want your keeper to make you feel like he can keep you in the game. He collected his crosses. He was quite calm, quite assured. So it wasn't necessarily our attacking play that was that great, and it wasn't that we were defensively great either. I just think those plays, in my opinion, stood out for me.
Yeah, that's coming from the boss here.